So, welcome to the Chocolate-Gourmet-Festival in Hanover. My name is Michaela Schupp from Schokoladen, and today we are traveling very far, half around the world, to Taiwan, to Pingtung,
Yes.
to Fu Wan Chocolate, and to Warren. Welcome.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Yes, thank you for coming, and I hope we can see a lot from your extraordinary location and site, and you tell us a little bit about yourself. And the
Okay.
first question is, why do you make chocolate?
Okay. Actually, I was an executive chef, and I like to source the ingredients locally, around like 30 kilometers away from me. And one day I found that there's some cacao pod, some fresh cacao planted in Pingtung, and then it get my interest, and I started to learn how to make chocolate from a fresh cacao pod, and then I learned the chocolate tasting in London with Martin, the IICCT, and then I also to Peru to learn how do they make the fermentation from tree to bar, and yeah, then I get involved more and more, and I think the biggest reason is that chocolate is the best thing to make people happy.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's I'm so in love with chocolate making.
Yes, that's a very good reason, the best reason of them all.
Yes.
And here are your cocoa pods, very nice.
Yes. So it's in low season, but still we got some pods like 200-300 kilos every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want me to show you around now or later?
Yes, a little bit. And maybe you can tell us what type of cocoa pods are those? Is it like Trinitario or Forastero or maybe Criollo?
Yes, actually, generally said, they are all Trinitario, but many of them got some aspects of Upper Amazon, and also many of them are like Amoronado, Josie, Amoronado type, many. They are very round and not so big, and with tipping point, a very short neck.
Okay.
So many of them are Amoronados.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also have some trees on your estate, right?
Yes, like 300 trees.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
And otherwise you have how many cocoa farmers working with you?
This year we have 160 farmers.
It's getting more.
Yeah. Yes, and it's getting more and more every year.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So for how many times or for how long has cacao been grown in the Pingtung area?
The longest, the oldest trees are about 20 years.
Okay.
Yes. And most of the farmers cooperating with us at this moment, trees of them are about 6-7 years old. Yes.
Okay. Now, can you show us the process?
Of course. Let's go. So here we break the pods and take them out into the wooden buckets, but today we have no stuff here, so it's like this. We break it, and then you can get the pod, the fresh cacao pulp.
Yes.
And the cacao, and then we take all of them out into the wooden bucket and then into my fermentation room.
Okay, yes. That was very impressive when I visited you last year.
Yes, and we mix with the banana leaf.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the yeast on the back of the banana leaf can start the fermentation.
Okay.
Okay, so there are mainly two different stages of the fermentation. Anaerobic fermentation without air, and aerobic fermentation with air, with a cover that can breathe.
Yeah.
So in
Like
this stage, I cannot open for you, but I can show you this one. Like it's in its second stage, aerobic fermentation, and it's mainly the activity of acetic acid bacteria.
Yes.
Yes, so it's like this.
And how
And
long
maybe,
does it stay in the buckets?
for the second stage, around 4 days.
Okay.
And this one, of course, you cannot feel the temperature, but now it's about 47 degree, quite hot.
Yes.
Yeah, and the smell is like quite sour with some citric and orange like flavor, and like vinegar, like a bit like wine.
Yes. And do you
Yeah.
turn the beans around as well?
Yes, of course, we turn it every day. In its second stage, we turn it every day.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. So as you can see, one very special thing is that we do the moisture and temperature control here, there, and there.
Yeah.
I think it's the only fermentation room that control the moisture and temperature.
Yes.
Yeah, and second, we do the fermentation with small buckets, around 25 kilo every bucket. So they're all made in small batch.
Yes.
Yeah, and third, the room is very clean.
Yes.
So you get no contamination. You get very pure chocolate flavor from the fermentation itself. Yes. Yeah.
And it's temperature controlled as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So also we can do many experimentation with the controlled temperature. So like low temperature fermentation around 20 degree, and or sometimes very hot fermentation around 30, 32 degree. Yeah, and also you can see the wooden box is very clean.
Yes.
We clean it every time. After fermentation, every time we clean it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you also keep the pulp, the liquid?
Yes, we do. But at this moment, we still haven't done much things with it, but we do. Like here, we have some very little liquid, yes, because it's not that much liquid from the pulp in Taiwan.
Okay.
Yeah. And also there's a cacao god. Yeah, so we say thank you to the cacao god every day.
Yeah, you should be grateful. That's absolutely true.
Yes. Yes.
I like that.
Thank you. Yeah. So some more question here?
No, not now.
Okay. So let's keep going.
So we're going to see the drying process now, right?
Yes, and I think this new space, maybe you didn't see this new space from last time.
No, no, that wasn't ready yet.
Okay.
We saw a container.
Yes, it's a big one, and we can do the drying, the whole drying process inside this space.
Ah, okay, very good.
So on the top, yes, on the top you can make it with cover or without.
Okay.
Yes, so you can also get it with shadow or directly sunshine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then during the night you get hot air from the machine. Yes, so that you can control it with higher or lower humidity, and also you can make it faster to dry the bean in their last few days.
Yes. How long does it take to dry the beans? Like 10 to 14 days?
Yes, usually with traditional method, it takes about 10 to 12 days. But with this kind of method, we can reduce the last 7 days into 2 to 3 days. So totally, it takes about only 7 days to dry the bean. To 7.5 humidity.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean the water content.
Yes.
Moisture. Yes.
And you also turn around the bean constantly, I guess.
Yes, like every 2 hours we have to turn it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, and see, it's not that thick. It's very evenly spread it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still is a lot of work because the beans are looking very clean.
Yes.
They all look very fine. Nothing black or anything else in it. So.
Yes. So we don't have any stones, any barleys, any sands. Very almost nothing improper.
Yes, that's perfect.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah. Okay, so you see the temperature and moisture?
Yeah, 36 degrees.
Yes.
54%, okay.
Yeah. So then we move to the
production.
Yes. I go this way.
Don't get lost. You have really done beautiful work there.
Yeah, thank you. So this is our restaurant.
Yes.
And yeah, and now we are moving toward our factory.
Yes. And I know that you have, it's like a resort hotel where people come to visit you and they can have a cacao or chocolate menu with you, right? 5 courses?
Yes, yes.
That's the idea. And at the next day, they can visit your, well, the whole estate and also the production.
Yes. So it's holiday today, so many customers, yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, thank you. So now we are going up to the exhibition room.
What are all the plants on the outside of the building?
There are local plants that can easily survive here with higher humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, so up here we can see some photos that shows how we make the chocolate from tree to bar.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I don't know if you can see the mountain.
Yes.
Yes, it's around 30 kilometers from there to here, and within 30 to 40 kilometers, we finish all the tree to bar process.
Mm-hmm.
So the food mileage of the chocolate is very, very short.
Yes.
Yes, and there are the chocolate trees there are planted together with the betel nut trees.
Okay.
So it's a substitution of betel nut trees, and that's good for people's health and for the earth, and for the water and soil conservation.
Yes.
So here is the factory and the exhibition room. Shows the people how we make the chocolate from tree to bar.
Yes, it shows the whole process.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the left, we have the factory. And on the right, it's my cellar. That's where I age my cacao bean.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now they are, what are they? They are only fermented and dried, or are they? Yes, not roasted.
Yes. No, not roasted yet.
Yes.
Yes. So we ferment. No, we age the bean for about half year to 1 year, and starting we are trying to age them for 20 years.
Wow.
Yes. So after 20 years, we can know the results.
So that will take a little time.
Yes.
Your daughter will be grown up then.
Yes, that's a present for her.
Yes.
So here we, I don't know if you can see the, that is the roasting machine, convection oven. And then after roasting, we do the winnowing inside there.
Yes. So this means winnowing means separating, just for our visitors, separating the shells, the outer shells from the cocoa beans from the bean itself.
Yes.
Right.
And then after winnowing, then we go to do the grinding here with these two big guys.
Yes.
This one and that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Each one makes only about 50 kilos every batch.
Yes.
Yes. And after grinding, we do the tempering here. Yes. And then here we are making the ganache.
The ganache, that's the filling for some of the chocolates?
No, actually in Taiwan, it's very popular to eat the ganache. And the product is called Nama Choco. Nama Choco, it's a name from Japan, which means only the ganache.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so it's very popular. Actually, it tastes like truffle. Yeah, so it's very popular in Asia.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So here is the whole process of tree to bar. Any more questions?
Yes, the little tablets we saw there. But that's not the chocolate bars yet, right? That's just for the ganache. And you cut it one and put it in bars, or?
The one?
These, yes.
No, that's the brick, the chalk for the commercial use, the couverture.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so many restaurants or some food ingredient company, they also buy the brick to make some chocolate products.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And now the next step is you have to mold the bars, right?
Yes, of course. Okay, so
how many different chocolates do you make meanwhile?
I would say about 30.
30? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 30 kinds. But actually, we invented about more than 50 kinds of chocolate, and now only about 30 of them are on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the ones I liked a lot is with the local oolong tea. You have different ones because Taiwan is also famous for tea, of course.
Yes.
And you are very creative in general about the chocolate ingredients.
Yes, because I think it's a very important concept to show the terroir from I mean, with the chocolates, is to bring the ingredients together with the chocolates.
Yes.
Yes, so we make many flavor out of local ingredients. Like here you can see flower de sel.
Yes.
Also from Taiwan. And you can see 铁观音 tea, red jade tea, charcoal oolong tea.
Yes.
Also, the newest is the lychee rose oriental beauty tea, but it's sold out. The new package. Yes.
Well done.
Yeah. And also like black pepper, white pepper, and flower de sel, Taiwan Macau, wild pepper.
Yes.
Also like shrimp.
Yeah.
Rose and lychee mix. So
yeah.
many of them are made with Taiwanese ingredients.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So quite noisy here, so we get out and finish the interview.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
For the insight, and I'll see you for the live tasting in a minute.
Yes, okay, thank you.
So good morning from Hanover in Germany.
Good morning.
And we will be tasting your chocolates now.
Yes. Okay? Great. Yes,
and,
let's go.
We have
Taiwan #1, 62%.
Exactly. This is chocolate where you won most of the prizes with, right?
Yes.
It was a world gold last year.
Yes.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
I saw you also won a lot of awards at the Asia Pacific competition.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Yes, exactly. So shall we try?
Yes, of course.
Do you want to say something about the chocolate? It is Ping Tung, of course, that's from your area, and it is #1. Why did you call it #1?
Actually, yes, the #1 is the first chocolate bar that we made. Yeah, so yeah, it's the order of my kid, my baby, my first baby. Yes,
right.
And actually we make this bar time by time we change some detailed technique. So as we improve a lot in fermentation and in the concept of good chocolate, now we think it's in its very good condition, that the complexity and the pureness is very good and without any contamination. And we think the fermentation is very clean without any off notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay, so when yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and one very interesting fact is that the cacao is originated in Amazon region, but it's transported to Taiwan. That's so far away. And actually, I would say it's in the end of the cacao transportation belt.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
because you are very well north of the equator, outside the 20-degree range, let's say.
Yes, and the cacao is very highly hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so the flavor will be very balanced to me.
Yeah, okay. So let's try. I have a piece here. I can smell fruity notes already.
Mm-hmm. Like raisin, caramel,
Mm-hmm.
hazelnut, maybe some licorice, and maybe some vanilla.
Yes. And even some pepper, I think.
Yeah. And one interesting fact is that if you age this chocolate, or you open it for a while, like for 3 months, 6 months, the flavor is going to change and become more and more round and sophisticated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's aging.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it a lot. It has 62% of cacao content.
Yes.
And you also put the harvest, so the year when the cacao was harvested.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And very creamy.
Yes. Very, I think this is one very unique part of this chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think from this cacao, are you making chocolate with a higher percentage too?
Yes, also 70%, 85, 100.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, of course.
The premium roast?
Yeah, the number 8, premium roast. Yes.
Also a lot of awards for this one.
Yes. Also the best in competition over winners in last Asia Pacific competition.
Like the packaging, it's also, you can reseal the box.
Yes,
very practical.
So
especially if you travel.
when you open the box, still you can see the tasty notes here.
Yes.
Yeah. So the number 8, many people ask me why it's called a premium roast. So actually it's a concept comparing to the number 1. The roasting degree is only 3 degrees higher, but it brings out most of the precursor during the fermentation. So for roasting, you have to roast it enough to release all the flavor precursor inside the cacao bean.
Okay.
Yes.
So 3 degrees does not seem to be a lot, but obviously it does make a big difference.
Yes.
Okay.
I think you can compare to the first one. The color is darker, and also the flavor will be stronger, full-bodied, with deeper aroma. Do you think so?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also a lot of fruit.
Yes.
Nicely balanced. Like you wrote, apple, berries, toffee, nuts, coffee. But I think also there's a lot of exotic fruit or citrus in it.
Yeah. And this one goes better with coffee. And also, if you want to make hot chocolate, this one is a very good choice.
Yes. Okay. And the last bar is the bar with oolong tea.
Oolong tea.
Charcoal
okay.
oolong tea.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It's also dark.
Yes, 62%.
Yes, but you definitely smell the tea.
Yeah. And actually the oolong tea, we have so many different kinds of oolong tea in Taiwan. Like
Of course.
even it's half fermented or fully fermented, they are all called oolong tea. So this one is more full fermented and heavily roasted.
Yes, we can taste that. Charcoal.
But at the same time, it's also very nutty, like sesame, like cashew. Also some notes like a bit like mint.
I like it a lot. It's also
Yeah.
It has also very fresh notes.
Yes.
And for tea lovers, it's a must, I think.
But one thing that maybe I would like to remind you is that if you grind the tea powder with the chocolate together, then the tea usually will go acidize faster. So for a tea chocolate bar, if you open it, it's better to consume it within 3 months.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, after 3 months, the acidization of the tea will be more obvious.
I think it's very nicely balanced. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. We also have your other tea chocolates in our range. I like all three of them. So if there are some tea lovers here watching, this is a big recommendation. Okay. Anything else you want to say about your chocolates?
We are doing a lot of avant-garde technique to open the new world of chocolates. So yeah, I hope everyone will enjoy the new concept of chocolate from Taiwan, from Fu Wan. Yeah, hope you like it.
I love it, and I'm a strong supporter of your chocolates. And
thank you so much.
I hope our audience too. You can order all the chocolates from Fu Wan that we ordered online in our shop. And I hope it is a big thing to explore more chocolate and fine flavor chocolate in general, because mostly people only know the industrial chocolates. So Warren, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Say hello to Audrey, to all your family, and hope to see you soon when we can travel again.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Enjoy.
Bye-bye. Thank you.